Hello everybody, how are you all? Welcome to this new lesson of the English language lessons on أونروا TV. I hope you will like today's lesson and you will get benefit too. What do you do in your free time? What are you doing now? To answer these questions, you can use either the present simple or the present continuous tenses. And this is the topic of our lesson today, present simple and present continuous. Are you ready to learn about them? Let's meet our friend Tala. Say hello to Tala. Tala is going to tell us about her family's day. She says, "My name's Tala. This is what we usually do every day. We usually wake up at 6 o'clock. My mom prepares breakfast. My brother and I go to school at 7 o'clock. My dad goes to his work by car. In the evening, we usually watch TV. My brothers sometimes play computer games. I love my family." Now, I will ask you some questions. The first question: who prepares breakfast? Thank you very much. Mom prepares breakfast. Tala says, "My mom prepares breakfast." The next question: how does Dad go to his work? Yes, Dad goes to his work by car. Tala says, "My dad goes to his work by car." The third question: what do they usually do in the evening? Tala says, "We usually watch TV. We usually watch TV." And the last question: what do her brothers do in the evening? Yes, they sometimes play computer games. Now, let's read this sentence together. We usually watch TV in the evening. Can you repeat it? We usually watch TV in the evening. Now I will ask you some questions. Did they watch TV yesterday evening? Yes. Are they watching TV now? Maybe yes. Will they watch TV tomorrow evening? Yes. So, is it a repeated action? Yes, it happens regularly. So, it's a habit they do regularly. We use the present simple tense to talk about habits. Let's read the sentence again. We usually watch TV in the evening. Why do we use the present simple tense? Why do we use the present simple tense? We use the present simple to talk about habits. We use the present simple to talk about habits. Now, let's read these sentences together. I love my family. I love my family. We usually watch TV. We usually watch TV. My brothers sometimes play computer games. Or we can say, instead of my brothers, they, plural noun. They sometimes play computer games. My dad goes to work by car. Or he goes to work by car. And the last one, Mom prepares breakfast. Or we can say, she prepares breakfast. Let's read these sentences again. I love my family. We usually watch TV. They sometimes play computer games. He goes to work by car. She prepares breakfast. Where's the verb in each sentence? Yes, very good. Love, watch, play, goes, prepares. Is it one part or two parts? Yes, very good. It's one part. And now, can you tell me when we add s to the verb? Yes, he goes. With the third singular pronoun he, we add s to the verb. He goes. He goes. And with she prepares. She prepares. So, we add s to the verb with the third singular pronoun he or she. He eats. My dad helps people. The nurse works in a hospital. The child drinks milk. And the cat chases mice. Now, let's move to this question. Look at the picture. Do they listen to music in the evening? Read the question again. Do they listen to music in the evening? No. They don't listen to music. They don't listen to music. It's a negative sentence. How do we negate a sentence in the present simple tense? Thank you very much. We add don't before the verb. They say, we don't listen to music. I'm a teacher. I don't work in a hospital. Let's move to another question. Does Dad walk to work? Does Dad walk to work? No, he doesn't walk to work. Dad doesn't walk to work. Or we can say, he doesn't walk to work. Also, it's a negative sentence. How do we negate a sentence in the present simple with the third singular pronoun? We add doesn't before the verb. He doesn't walk to work. Or the nurse doesn't work in a school. Now, let's move to an interview. We are going to meet Dua. Dua asks her friends about their daily routine. Listen carefully because I'm going to ask you some questions.
Hello, my name is Dua. I will ask some friends about their daily routines. Please come with me. Good morning. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, of course.
How do you come to school?
Well, my house is not very far. I usually walk to school, but sometimes I take a taxi.
Thank you and have a nice day.
You too.
Hello, can I join you?
Yes, please.
You love chocolate, don't you?
Yes, very much.
How often do you eat chocolate?
I eat chocolate twice a week.
Thank you very much. Enjoy it. Hello. Wow, you are drawing, aren't you?
Yes, this is an art lesson. We have an art lesson on Mondays.
That's great. I think you will be an artist.
I hope so.
Thank you. That is my friend's daily routine. What about yours?
Now the first question. How does Asil usually come to school? Let's listen to her, then answer this question.
Good morning. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, of course.
How do you come to school?
Well, my house is not very far. I usually walk to school, but sometimes I take a taxi.
Thank you and have a nice day.
You too.
Now let's read the question again. How does Asil usually come to school? And the answer is, she usually walks to school. Now let's read the question and the answer again. How does Asil usually come to school? She usually walks to school. Now let's choose the correct sentence. The sentences are, Dania doesn't eat chocolate. She never eats chocolate. Dania eats chocolate twice a week. What is the correct sentence? Do you remember? Let's go back to Dania and listen to her to choose the correct sentence.
Hello, can I join you?
Yes, please.
You love chocolate, don't you?
Yes, very much.
How often do you eat chocolate?
I eat chocolate twice a week.
Thank you very much. Enjoy it.
Which sentence is the correct one? Yes, Dania eats chocolate twice a week. Can you repeat it? Dania eats chocolate twice a week. Now let's move to Katrina. Katrina is having an art lesson on Mondays. Let's go back to Katrina and listen to her.
Hello. Wow, you are drawing, aren't you?
Yes, this is an art lesson. We have an art lesson on Mondays.
That's great. I think you will be an artist.
I hope so.
Thank you.
Now, what is the correct choice? Yes, Katrina has an art lesson on Mondays. Can you repeat the sentence? Katrina has an art lesson on Mondays. Now it's your turn to answer this question. What do you do every morning? Again, what do you do every morning? Do you get up early? Do you clean your teeth? Do you have your breakfast? Now that's all for the present simple tense. Now it's time for practice. Read and circle. From the self-learning, let's do this activity. The first sentence. I usually reads, reading, a story on Fridays. What is the suitable choice? Yes, very good. I usually read. I usually read a story on Fridays. Can you repeat the sentence again? I usually read a story on Fridays. Now let's move to number 2. She plays playing the guitar every day. Notice the key word here, every day. It refers to the present simple. And notice we have she. What is the correct choice? Yes, she plays the guitar every day. She plays the guitar every day. Can you repeat the sentence again? She plays the guitar every day. We've learned about the present simple tense. We use it to talk about habits and daily routine. After a short break, we are going to talk about what people are doing now. Stay with us. Dear students, welcome back. Now I have a surprise for you. It's a song. Let's listen to a song. Let's listen to a song from the British Council website.
I'm driving in a car. 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 Over the mountains, through the trees, travel the world and the 7 seas. I'm sailing on a ship. 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 I'm driving in a car. Over the mountains, through the trees, travel the world and the 7 seas. I'm traveling on a train. 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 I'm sailing on a ship. I'm driving in a car. And over the mountains, through the trees, travel the world and the 7 seas. I'm riding on a horse. 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 I'm traveling on a train. I'm sailing on a ship. I'm driving in a car. And over the mountains, through the trees, travel the world and the 7 seas. Over the mountains, through the trees, travel the world and the 7 seas.
Did you like the song? Now, let's look at the picture and read the sentence. I'm driving in a car. I'm driving in a car. Now, I will ask you some questions. The first question. Look at the picture. Is he driving now? Yes, he is driving now. The action is in progress at the moment of speaking. Did this action driving begin in the past? Yes, the action of driving began sometime in the past. Will this action driving continue in the future? Maybe. So the most important thing is this action is in progress now. It's taking place at the moment of speaking. He is driving in a car now. He says, I'm driving in a car. I'm driving in a car. We use the present continuous to talk about things that are happening now. Now, why do we use the present continuous? Read the question again. Why do we use the present continuous? We use the present continuous to talk about an action which is happening now. Which is happening now. Read it again. We use the present continuous to talk about an action which is happening now. Now, let's read the sentence again. I am driving in a car. Where is the verb in this sentence? I'm driving. Is it one part or two parts? Yes, excellent. It's two parts. The verb to be am with the verb with ing. He says, I am driving in a car. He says, I am driving in a car. We say, he is driving in a car. He is driving in a car. Is he riding a horse? No, he is not riding a horse. He is not riding a horse. How do we negate a sentence in the present continuous tense? We add not between the verb to be is and the main verb. He is not riding a horse. And we say it, he isn't riding a horse. He isn't riding a horse. Let's move to another picture. Look at the birds. What are they doing? The birds are flying. The birds are flying. Or we can say, they are flying. They are flying. Where's the verb in this sentence? Yes, thank you very much. Are flying. Is it one part or two parts? Thank you. Two parts. Are flying. The verb to be are with the main verb with ing. They are flying. Are the birds swimming? No. They are not swimming. They are not swimming. We add not between the verb to be and the main verb with ing to make a negative sentence in the present continuous tense. And the short form is, they aren't swimming. They aren't swimming. Now, let's move to an activity. It's practice time. From the self-learning, we will do an activity. Read and choose. Read and choose. My father, his car now. And the choices are drive, is it driving, drives. What is the suitable choice? Yes, very good. My father is driving his car now. The second one, Ali and Reem, English this year. And the choices are learning, learn, learns. What is the suitable choice? Yes, they are learning. Let's read the sentence again. Ali and Reem are learning English this year. Can you repeat it? Ali and Reem are learning English this year. Now we are going to watch a video. This video is about Kitty and her grandma. Listen carefully to what Granny says. And now we are going to watch a video from the British Council website.
Gran, what are you doing?
I'm knitting a jumper.
I'm knitting. Why don't you say I knit? That's the present tense in English.
Because there are two present tenses in English. And when we're talking about things we're doing right now, we use the present continuous. You try. What are you doing now?
Well, I'm sitting on the sofa, I'm talking to you, and I'm watching you knit.
Good.
So, when do we use the present simple?
Well, for things that we do every day, every week, or every month. Tell me what you do every morning.
I wake up, I get dressed, I eat breakfast, I brush my teeth, I feed Hero the hamster, and then I go to school.
Well done. Oh, I remember when I was a girl. Hey, you're not listening.
Look, Gran, Hero's playing with your knitting.
Oh no, what a mess.
Did you like the video? Did you notice when do we use the present simple and when do we use the present continuous tenses? Now, let's sum up what Granny says. She says, we use the present simple tense to talk about habits. Example, Kitty wakes up early every morning. And also she says, we use the present continuous tense to talk about actions that are happening now. Let's read the example again. Kitty is talking to her grandma now. That's all for the present continuous tense. After a short break, we'll do some activities. Stay with us. Dear students, welcome back. Let's see our first activity. Now we are going to listen to Hussam and Salah. They are talking on the phone. Let's listen to their conversation, then we will do an activity.
Hello, Hussam.
Hello, Salah. Are you at home?
No, I'm phoning from the beach. I'm fishing.
That's wonderful.
Yes, we usually stay in Aleppo at the weekend, but this weekend we're camping by the sea. My brother Kareem is with us too. He sometimes swims when he's at the beach. Now he's swimming. Dad's reading. He often reads at the weekend. Mum is peeling some fruit. She is cutting it with a knife.
Let's read the first sentence together and correct the verbs between brackets. We usually stay in Aleppo at the weekend, but this weekend we camp by the sea. We usually stay in Aleppo at the weekend, but this weekend we are camping by the sea. Let's read it again. We usually stay in Aleppo at the weekend, but this weekend we are camping by the sea. Now, let's move to the next sentence. My brother Kareem is with us too. He sometimes swims when he's at the beach. Now he swims. Now it's your turn to correct the verbs. The first one. Are you going to use the present simple or the present continuous tense? Yes, very good. He sometimes swims. He sometimes swims when he's at the beach. Now the next one. Now, notice here. Now he. Are you going to use the present simple or the present continuous? Very good, the present continuous. Now he is swimming. Let's read it again. My brother Kareem is with us too. He sometimes swims when he is at the beach. Now he is swimming. Now let's move to the next activity. Correct the verbs look, read, and complete. The first one. Today, Salah's mother buy fruit from a small shop. She usually buy fruit from the market. Now the first verb. Will you use the present simple or the present continuous? Yes, very good. The present continuous. Today, Salah's mother is buying fruit from a small shop. She usually, notice here the key word, usually. What are you going to use? Very good. The present simple. She usually buys fruit from the market. Read it again. Today, Salah's mother is buying fruit from a small shop. She usually buys fruit from the market. Now let's move to the next one. Salah usually play football at the weekend. This weekend, he fly a kite. The first one, Salah usually plays. Yes, very good. Salah usually plays football at the weekend. This weekend, he Very good. He is flying a kite. Can you repeat it again? Salah usually plays football at the weekend. This weekend, he is flying a kite. Let's move to the next one. Salah's father usually go to work in his car, but today he go to work by taxi. Very good. Salah's father usually goes to work in his car, but today he is going to work by taxi. Let's read it again. Salah's father usually goes to work in his car, but today he is going to work by taxi. You did a great job. Let's move to another activity. Present simple or present continuous. Read and circle. Hussam, Ruba, and their mom and dad usually are stay at home at the weekend. What is the correct choice? Yes, very good. Usually stay. Let's read it again. Hussam, Ruba, and their mom and dad usually stay at home at the weekend. Now next. But today they are visit Uncle Ali and Aunt Dima. What is the correct choice? Yes, very good. They are visiting Uncle Ali and Aunt Dima. Let's continue. Hussam and Ruba's mom doesn't cook today. Yes, Hussam and Ruba's mom isn't cooking today. Thank you very much. Now let's move to another activity. Read and choose. The first one, Salah likes football. He likes tennis. Let's read the choices. Don't, doesn't, isn't. What's the suitable choice? Yes, very good. He doesn't like tennis. Read it again. Salah likes football. He doesn't like tennis. Let's move to the next one. Hussam and Ruba are watching TV. They using the computer. And here are the choices. Aren't, isn't, don't. What's the suitable one? Yes, brilliant student. They aren't using the computer. Let's read it again. Hussam and Ruba are watching TV. They aren't using the computer. Hussam and Ruba's mother is visiting a friend. She shopping. And here are the choices. Don't, doesn't, isn't. What's the suitable one? Yes, very good. She isn't shopping. Can you read it again? Hussam and Ruba's mother is visiting a friend. She isn't shopping. Before I say goodbye to you, I still have one more task for you. It's a project. Write sentences. And the question is, what do you usually do at the weekend? Hold the pencil and the paper and write down your sentences. Play football. Do you play football at the weekend? Go to the park. Do you go to the park at the weekend? Do you go to the swimming pool at the weekend? And the next question is, what are you doing now? Are you watching us? Are you drinking or eating something? Write down your sentences. That's all for today. We've learned about the present simple and the present continuous tenses. Let me remind you. We use the present simple to talk about habits, and we use the present continuous tense to talk about actions that are happening now. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.